Before we start this normal stream, first we must give our respect to those who fought in the World War. So lest we forget. Okay, so we've given our fellow soldiers respect. Now let's properly start the stream. Get back to their hello. So hello everyone, Casper B12 here, back with another stream, and you see, now I didn't know what to call the stream, but now I'm thinking this may be my 8K stream on my other channel, Casper B12. As you know, I've reached 8,000 subscribers about 3 or 4 days ago, and you could say this is a 8K subscriber stream. So yay! So what I've been up to? Well, I think you all know well, not much. I am planning on doing a video, though I am still unsure what to do. Well, my friends gave me ideas, but I'm still thinking. I may do a poll on a community pod to do it. I may do a community poll on what I should do, but either way. Anyway, let's get started. Let me just invite some friends to the stream. Then so I might as well share my screen and show you what I've been working on. Yeah, and it's trains related, of course. So I've been working on making some reskins using the TTT 2010 models and so yesterday I made myself a LBSCR Black Thomas. Yeah, his original livery, not the green from the Adventure Begins. Though honestly, I think I prefer that livery over the black. But it's a actual real livery with an actual number. His number is 105, and fun fact, I actually made a mistake earlier, and I accidentally gave him number 106. Which is actually a number that belonged to my friend's OC called Adam because his original number was also 106. So I made an oops, but yeah. Anyway, this is I fixed the error now. He's correctly 105, and I might will give a little adjust little tweaking. For example, I know the Black Eaters didn't have the lining on the cap like this, but I give it anyway because I want my pickle dogs to be a little unique, and it's TVS, so it's not 100% accurate, but you know. And back lining. So next up, I actually made two versions. Well, one, but I made a version 2 as well. So it's Gordon, and in fact, my first Gordon reskin. So first of all, let me just find probably a bigger yard to well, why not? So here we have Gordon in LNER livery, and this is actually the green I chose for this Gordon is actually from the NWR 3D Gordon, which is the very first LNER Gordon reskin. Okay, but soon today, I decided to make a version 2 of Gordon, and admittedly, I think I prefer this one over my first one. Well, it is V2, and the color, the green on this one is actually inspired by the RWS Gordon from the Wanda Wester, and I am planning on doing a Great Northern Railway livery. I don't know what. I may as well. I may do a Twitter post about it. Also, before I was, yes, I did hear about the news about Twitter, and yeah. You know, only a one person watching. Get attention. Probably because I have no friends. It was a joke, but I don't know where everyone else is. Actually, I do know where two of them are. They're in a Discord server chat. So hmm, I would join them, but I'm doing a stream, so lucky me. Anyway, what do you think of my Gordon reskins? Leon reskins, and which Gordon do you like better? The version 2, which is on one on the left, or the version 1, which is one on the right? See how should I for drink? Uh there's the SI3D account, and there's also a bunch of reskin sites, a bunch of sites, sites. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I might as well tell you. I might as well do a side by side comparison with the version 1 to the to the oh 06 Gordon that we currently have nailed. So anyway, okay, and stop. So anyway, let's do side by side, and so you see, I made some there's big differences between the Gordon on the left and the one on the right. So the original one has white buffers, the same green I used for the TT Gordon. He has LNER and red lining on its splashers and cap for some reason, and yellow lining on the cap. So I decided to go with my own style, and for me, I did not give Gordon the silver buffers or white buffers, and I gave his splashers the black and white lining to match his style, and I also gave him just plain white lighting to his cap, which I think it suits him better. And overall, this is a very good first attempt on an LNR Gordon reskin. But soon, I want to give. I decided to do another take on Gordon and make his livery inspired with the one Western Gordon, which honestly the green's not that bad. And I am planning on doing Great Northern Railway with the same story, one Western Gordon, and I might see. Is the only thing that is different is the shade of green, and yeah, the Eleanor Gordon is a darker shade of green, while the Great Northern Railway is a lighter shade of green, which I find very interesting. So yeah, I don't know what to do, and it's a Friday. It's Friday. I get that. It's not very busy. Hey, try my best, okay? Also, I'm also a big fan of. I'm also part of the My Little Pony fandom. Yep, I am a brony confirmed. Now it's like confirmed. I have no idea. So anyway, now that we got the LNR Gore, then let's move on to version 2. Let's see. So LNR Gordon. So when I was doing version 2, I actually had to look at the one that was the Gordon to see the details. For example, his cylinders are actually not the same colors, are actually black instead of the LNR green, which I find it very unique. So I did the same thing, and it matches. Also, now thing I noticed is that he also Gordon also has white lining on his wheels, and the center bit I don't forgot what it's called. And I was trying to apply that, but I couldn't find it in the texture file, so that was a bust. Young and green, yes indeed. Young and green, yes indeed. I may as well invite the link to invite the link to some of my friends if they are available. Yeah, and so you're wondering what this is? Well, I don't know. It's part of the texture file, and I was not able, and I may fix it or change it, but whatever. Anyway, so I was also able to give the white lining and look at it again, see that it was a little black, but to be honest, I don't care. Center bit, yeah, also, I think it looks good. I mean, this is TVS, so it's my own take. And the lighting is the same, and I also changed the LNER lettering and click it again. They are the same, and the LNER on this is the same as the '06 one. Oh, and the tender buffers are also unpainted, which is good. So yeah, I am very proud of this reskin. I am like very proud of this reskin. I really liked it. I really probably my proudest reskin I've made, and I am hoping to continue more of these reskins. One day I'll maybe come. Hey. No, admittedly, I do like the TT core. I will admit that the Trellin bogey is kind of not really, but kind of annoys me, and it's because uh, it's in a different position. I get Carl made this to took this model exactly like in the uh, reference pictures from the behind the scenes pictures, which is the Hitara, which is a critical here, but in the class it's usually here. Like, and look, and Gordon's model history is kind of bizarre. Specifically the trailing bogey. I mean, it was fine from season 1 to 5, but then Tapon came and it screwed the bogey stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah. Mm. You honestly don't know what to do. I don't have. My friends are not joining the stream right now. They're probably busy. They're probably busy, but you never know. No, 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 no. I may as well show you my video, and you know. As well show you what is. Oh yeah. Share camera here. Yeah, but I just YouTube. Go to my channel and yeah. So as you can see, my October videos are I've uploaded wait 1 to 5 videos from last why not no 1 to 4 videos last month. The streak of blue is actually my first of this month, and so I may as well go back and watch and show you some facts. So this video. Stupid ad. Yeah, I hate ads so much. Okay. Oh yeah, start with me swearing, and then we have the start of the story. First remake I made on the very first day of October is Ghost Train. Now, a fun fact: this scene, as you can see in this shot of Timothy, it's actually the Ravenshire Thomas, but with the Timothy livery. But in the next shot, which is the windmill, I replaced this Thomas with the TTT Markland Thomas. If you know why, I don't know. But I remember I was give him a smoke box door. Anyway, this quarry scene it's actually night, and in this shot, instead of taking the shot in the same place in the same timeline, which is dark like in the original, Percy is actually at the harbor where he's supposed to be. Anyway, and the fog effect is obviously green screen, and so yeah, look, and I also use bogey coaches for any Clarabelle, which is not a surprise. And in this shot, it's I think the first time I actually no, the last time I that was it was in Henry Gets the Express, but the second time I mean, the character's eyes roll at the same in the same place. So how do I do it? Well, I just took two scenes and then I tried to place the second picture as possibly as I could, and yeah. Anyway, so next up is A Fight for the Twins, the only very truck adaptation I did for Halloween. I really, really wanted to do a company for Boko, but it's not on Halloween, so cry about it. Next up, A Fight for the Twins, and as you can see, we have Duck with a little whisper, and this is, I think, the first time I'm using Cheddar's coaches, fraudulent coaches, which they look very good looking. And this video was made before the TSI Discord server uh, made a Discord exclusive of Henry's faces. A bit off, but whatever. Yeah, better late than never, I suppose, but come on. So, well, it's only been nearly 20 minutes. I'm already bored. Probably because I don't have any friends to talk to. And I'm talking to myself, which is weird, but you know. Sad. I probably get why. I could play Roblox on my own. Oh yeah. Anyway, here we are. Gordon going into Napford. You have the special coach.
As he did, a thought struck him.
Yep, and the fun fact about this adaptation, I was originally going to use the Tim of Your 3D models, the TT10 models, so I can make a little continuity with my the missing coach adaptation I made last year. But then last minute I thought, yeah, actually no. I wanted to use the Train 19 because I really want to use the Gordon faces on the TSI, which I think the TSI Gordon faces are just yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I have no idea what happened.
Coach.
Also, this scene, I don't know if I want to count this as continuity or an error or a mistake. Yeah, but apparently, as you can see, we have a 7 birth shed, which I believe could be inaccurate because, as you heard, duck left, meaning that it takes. But it's my train, it's my what I can do my own head canon. And to be honest, I think I like the timber shirt with 7 bursts. I don't know why, but anyway, the reason I decided to change from the TDTE models from the to the Trains 19 ones because I really want to use the Gordon faces. They're just the best, man. So yeah, this is a so anyway. In this scene, we have what I tried to use my own fog effect in
Oh,
game instead of
me. Douglas was so preoccupied, appeared just leaving the shape.
yeah. May as well just watch Streak of Blue and see what you think. An adult.
A streak of blue.
So yeah, this is the first video in a long time when I am using the CGI Napford route. And honestly, I really do like this CGI Napford route. It's so industrial looking. We have a big yard next to it, and we have a junction from going on the left. You go here. There we have the main line. On the right, we have Tom's Brunch, and there's another section of line which is based on the Adventure Begins chase scene with Runaway James, and the engines don't have numbers, which is it should be
Thomas and
in
Edward made a
RWS.
splendid effort building the railway.
And a little nitpicky, but for some reason yeah, when engines have liveries in the Trains 19 models, they have some variants, like they have numberless liveries, weathered liveries. However, in some cases, the for example, the TSA Goran, the TSA Goran has a weathered livery, but it's only season 1 accurate. There is no season 3, 4, or 5 accurate, so that's a disappointment. And but yeah, again, I'm nitpicking, and same as numberless. I mean, they only had season 1 variants. There's no 3, 4, and 5, which again, it's a big disappointment. And why there's 0 people watching?
But they weren't suited for fast mainline services. As
And also, this is also the first time I am using the Trains 19 tracks instead of the TSI tracks. I think I used it before, but I can't remember. Or specifically, first time on my new computer, but whatever.
such, good
And there are some mistakes I did, but thank God I noticed they didn't change it before the final video, and and by using the wrong tracks, but or forget to add the track. But anyway,
due to a lack of funds,
also to those wondering, yes, this is also my headcanon for Emily. She arrived in Soda before her debut.
engines were loaned
And there's
from
Alec
other railways.
Greedy. And before anyone else, yes, I am planning to do Alec Greedy's apples.
One of these, known only as 87546, fancied himself the savior of the line
And then there's 87546, the Raven Shaw Works one, and I like it.
and never
And here I have
failed
Johnson.
to make it known. Fret no longer.
Frecklon
Dragging the
Longa.
array of his train into the big station. For I have. Does he ever? I say, you little one. The big engine beckoned to Thomas. Be a good lackey. Take my coaches and the indisposed away.
So yeah.
Evidently not, murmured Edward.
Enough about that. So here at the shed scene, and don't worry, I made sure I used the 6 birth version, which makes sense in the past, but and yet. So next up we have 87546 waking up.
7546 awoke to a startling sight. There
Now, fun fact that in this specific scene, I forgot to change Henry's tender livery uh, to numberless, but thankfully the shots I made, we don't actually see, and the number is invisible, so that's a good sign. But you can kind of see it there, but from afar you don't see it, which kind of says it.
the passengers
If you
cannot
have
be
here we
kept
have
waiting.
Mr. Fat Drumstick
I'm sorry,
XL.
Edward. As the others have gone,
Yep,
you will
talking
have to take
to
the
Edward.
fumes. Edward gulped, staring at the
Now
long train.
here we come to my favorite scene. Uh, Probably because of the soundtrack I use for the journey Edward and Thomas go to. The theme I use, the soundtrack I use is the Thomas's Train theme from The Adventure Begins. And I gotta say, this really does fit. The reason why is because the Thomas's Train soundtrack is a combination of Edward and Thomas's themes. We started with Edward's theme and then we slowly transition into Thomas's
The
theme.
guards whistled. Come on, called Thomas. Steady now, advised Edward.
Also, this is also the first video where I used Biscuit's iOS for some shots. I think I only did it for one shot, but I also did it for the thumbnail, so
Soon they were
whatever.
on the main line and having a wonderful time.
Also, this is also the first video where I used Jay's Henry's Tunnel route, and because why not?
Thomas was so excited to leave the yards, he nearly pulled Edward's
And
cutlass.
I think this video was made a day before uh, Far Cry Project's Edward was released. So, but whatever,
off.
it's still good.
Edward chuckled. He was glad to stretch his wheels again. The two engines worked so well, the coaches felt light as air.
I'm also proud of the sound effects that I use.
Other
It's
engines
very
were
good.
shocked as they raced past, whistling with glee.
Also, in this shot, we have the half engine. Yes, that is indeed the half engine, but facing backwards because I may or may not be planning on doing a half engine remake adaptation with my own narration, narrated by me. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see until next year.
Later, they returned to the big station, exhausted but triumphant. If I didn't know any better, he chortled off to the water column. Are you?
Now, then we come to the ending.
And without another word, Henry steamed away.
Pape. Yeah, I forgot to add in Henry's whistle, but that's a nitpick. Then we have Edwards being shocked and then staring at us like, what? What the fuck? And then we come to the credits where I use the MLP credit scene. And I will be playing it to copyright reasons. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream right now because I'm feeling a little alone. And so goodbye.